my car as I worked her week.
Hi guys, it's me, Pretty Witty 77, and guess what? We finna do this chit chat, get ready with me. So my face is clean, and I always start out with my Rimmel. Ouch, bruh. Like, listen, let me just start out by saying that all of the products are going to be in the description box. My tooth, yeah, actually my tooth it has been hurting because, as you all know, that I have braces, and the last little bracket thing that holds everything into place on this side, it's literally sliding down my tooth. So all of these teeth here that shifted to the front, it's loose, the one that holds it. So all of those teeth that move, they kind of like drifting back and off into their spot, and it really hurts. Like, it hurts so bad when I make certain faces or kind of pronounce my words certain ways. It hits it. It hurts to chew, it hurts to eat. It's like literally chewing on one side of your mouth is literally pointless, because if it don't hit all your taste buds, like, what's the point of eating it? Like, I like to enjoy my food. I don't want to eat to not be hungry. I'm the type of person, I need to enjoy my food. So it'd be like, don't cheat on your diet, because it's totally pointless. It's like, oh, I ate that, but I really didn't get to savor the flavor. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my mouth right now. Oh, and it's so hard to get in to my ortho because they bounce from different offices, so they're not like stationary. So, and they literally won't see you in most cases they won't see you unless it's like an emergency. So, or like if it's really causing pain, I should go, you know, just go lie. But anyways, I decided to do these chit chat thing because I have been getting questions. And why did I do this? I always freaking mess up on this on camera. We just gonna dab that off. Got this towel. Like so. But I've been getting this question, not a lot, but enough for me to feel like I need to address it. It Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. The question is, why are you single? Why are you single? Like, why are you single? How does one answer that question? Like, I don't even know how to take that question, because it's like, look how dry my freaking skin is. I look like a clown. But like, why am I single? I feel like that's the question that really doesn't have a true answer. I mean, first of all, let me just go off into this conversation. First of all, I don't have the time. I know everybody say that, but listen, I seriously don't have the time to be entertaining somebody. Well, you know, the thought would be really, you know, cool. Oh, you have somebody there with you, but like literally, especially in 2017, honey, I haven't even had free time for myself, barely. I feel like when I allow myself to have free time, I always fall behind on something that I really need to get done, like videos, editing, uploads, kind of just researching what to do next. Girl, the whole 9 yards, you hear me? So I feel like it's valid for me to say that I am busy, and to entertain somebody and give them the time that they deserve would be like putting things on the back burner, or not putting in enough for something that I would like to be doing for myself. Number two, why I feel like I'm single. I feel like it's the location. Everybody wants to I forgot my thing. I'll use this. And everybody knows that, I'm not sure if y'all know, I live in Austin, Texas. And if you ever visited Austin, super duper weird, okay? It's extremely weird. And I just don't know. really hard to meet people. I remember there's a lot of times where I'm going to start on my hair while I kind of let these sit a little bit. And my hair has literally been in these 2 braids for almost a week. So what I'm about to do is use my melted shea butter just to add a little moisture back into the front half of my hair and down the middle part where it's parted at, because it's a little dry. And I love this. It's a leave-in. I really like it. It's really not melted shea butter. I checked the ingredients list, but it works good for my hair. Just to add a little moisture. It looks so rough, y'all, but it's all a part of the game. It's a bobby pin. Pull everything from your hair. So yeah, what I was talking about was my area that I live in. The city is really nice. Let me just tell you guys about Austin. It's really nice. The weather is great most of the time. If you're a fan of swimming in dirty water, aka swamps and all kind of things like that, this might be your area. I'm not a fan of that. I don't want to get into water that's brown and has living creatures in the bottom, other than the ocean, which I can see straight down. Like those types of beaches, like I'm really bougie when it comes to water. If it's not a pool and I'm not tubing and doing all this, that's not me. I'm not even an outdoorsy types of person. So no, Austin is not exciting. They have a river, you can do all that kind of stuff if that's what you're interested in. Other than that, it's a really collegey town. And I'm about to tie my hair down. It's a really collegey town, so there's a lot of bars downtown. You can go have drinks. It's a really diverse city. But in that diversity, I don't really see myself here. And while it's important to be around a lot of different types of people, it's also important to me to see people on the regular who look like me. I don't know if it's like this side of town, but there's literally no market here for black people. We don't get like hair expos and stuff here. When people add the exclusive beauty products and hair stores and CVS's and Walgreens, like they don't add them here. Basically, the last time I checked was, I'm about to use my Fit Me Maybelline foundation. I like to blend mocha with coconut. It's $360 and $355. The mocha came after all the sun in Mexico and Dominican Republic and all that. So yeah, I've actually became cool with a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, just people of different races and things. And I don't know, people, they can be friendly as a whole, but there's like so many times where because y'all know I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know I'm not scared to go out to eat and stuff by myself. I will go sit in the bar in a minute or watch the football game and do stuff like that. But could you believe, like, I can have my face kind of, you know, naturally be makeup on fleek, or just be sitting there, you know, with a bomb braid out. Nobody will literally talk to me but the bartender. Hey, you want another drink? It's really sad. And it's like, I don't know, people are like, oh, Austin's so friendly, and I just haven't had that experience. And for that reason, I don't want to live here. I don't want to stay. I can't see myself staying here, buying a house here or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it will be they have really great events though, like South by Southwest and a lot of other things like that. Like, that's cool, but as a whole, like, finding things that are for you or things that I like, there really aren't a lot. Even like black, like, clubs and outings and stuff like that, it's really hard to find. I remember when I first moved here, a lot of people, well, it was like a whole little strip downtown of like bars and like little spots you can go in, like clubs, but they shut all of that down. Somebody said they keep Austin weird, which is the slogan here, was like, keep it like local. a lot of local places, like not a place where you would go and just see like food chains that you would like clothing, like different stores. You come here and you like, wow, I've never seen, I look like a ghost right now. Not a ghost, I look like a Oompa Loompa, but I'm gonna clean all that up. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know, me don't know, I just know I don't want to live here. It'll be great to visit. I don't know, I was looking into places where I would want to live. Definitely wouldn't want, I've never been to the West Coast, but I don't think I would want to live on the West Coast because I feel like it would be just another Austin. At the same time, I don't want to go to a city where there's no diversity. I wouldn't want that, but I definitely need to see at least 40% of myself, even 30. 5, no. Yeah, so why am I single? I don't know, girl, because I'm finna get too fine. I'm finna show y'all why I don't need to be single. No, I'm just playing. But speaking of why am I single, and let's just take a dab into my past relationships. Yeah, I know it's really big, the whole little video about Hurt Bay or whatever, and a lot of people made little remakes, little funny remake videos. I need to wet this over. And to be honest, bruh, like I don't know, I feel like at least 50% of girls have been that quote-unquote hurt bae in their lifetime. Like, so stop fronting like what you would have did, yada yada yada. And y'all can play all day like y'all would have hit that man or did any kind of thing, any kind of thing like that, but I probably would have just walked away too, because I've come to realize with age that me hitting you or doing anything like that is only going to hurt you temporarily anyway. But guess what? Once you walk away, you're going to be hurt forever. Not forever, but for a longer period of time. Because, you know, the men that I am interested in, or if I ever dealt with them, I'm not trying to risk getting knocked out. You hear me? Because I ain't finna deal with nobody who I can beat up. Like, I don't know what y'all thought this was, but nah. I remember I was talking about, this was like years ago, I was talking about like cheating and stuff like that, and one of my witties, I'm not even sure if she still watches or she watches like regularly, but she was like, to be honest, I done cheated on every last boyfriend that I had. I was like, dang, girl, you savage. She was like, she just had a problem committing to people. I wonder what happened to her. I'm not sure, but yeah, she was a little savage, you know. I don't know, I feel like, you know, there's nothing wrong with people who don't want to commit to people. Like, that's cool, but at the same time, like, let somebody know, shawty. Like, don't drag people along. Like, let them know what it is from the get. Even if people cheating, have girlfriends, boyfriends sleep with different girls. I feel like I put too much. Girls sleep with people's boyfriends all the time. So don't lie about it. Like, give her the choice to choose to do what she want to do, with that being on her heart. Don't drag her along and make it seem like you want to be with her and you don't. You know? That's my take on it. Have I ever cheated? No, I haven't. I can't laugh, y'all, because I'm trying to do this cheat. But no, I've never cheated. I've always been that very extremely loyal type of girl. And I do believe in that a man can be with one woman and only one woman. Now, where he at though, I don't know. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and he was basically explaining when his thought process of him cheating on his wife. She gave her thought process of her finding out that he cheated, and they end up staying together because, you know, she said that God sent her signs because she wanted to leave him, like, but everything kept popping up for her to stay. Ooh, that wind is strong. She ended up staying with him, and I always said, bro, that is the easiest way for me to escape. Like, seriously, I'm out. You hear me? But I don't know, people work through it. Well, if you really love somebody, bro, don't even, you really love me, don't even try. So if you out there, future non-hurt babe, like, I'm not going for it. My best, you know what, I don't even know what to say about like my best relationship, because all of it ended, so it couldn't be my best. But I feel like I learned a lot from each. So yeah. But speaking of the future, in case Bay is out there watching, something that I would like to do, something that looks enjoyable would be like to go on a vacation with the fuck, because y'all know that I am like forever traveling. I love to travel. And like, out of the relationships that I've been in, could you believe that I've never been out of town with the guy before? Because he was too busy. They had so much things, so many other girls to tend to him, that they couldn't take me out. Truth hurts, but I'm done hurting. Probably would have hurt me back then though. Yeah, so one of the hardest things to do when you get out of a relationship though is to forgive. I ain't gonna even ask y'all to forget, because everybody can't do that. And that's cool. Well, it'll have to be cool. I just don't know. I spent so much time praying, like, you know, well, back in the day I did. Help me forgive him for hurting one of your angels, because I'm an angel. But, you know, over time, it's definitely something that I did. Now, if y'all daddies or y'all got brothers or boyfriends, well, you know, with brothers, or girlfriends with brothers, you know, as long as they brothers, totally down to give it a try. Okay? So I got my Anastasia contour cream kit. I'm going to be using the color chocolate. It's right here in the middle, almost gone. But I wanted to share with you guys one of the best experiences. Well, it's one of the best experiences of having a boyfriend. This is like memory lane. Probably just having somebody around, somebody on deck that you like on call, that you, if they answer the phone, little cheaters, who you can like tell how you feeling, you know what I mean, and kind of not feeling judged, kind of like a best friend, because that's what they're supposed to be. I missed that. That was great. And I could say one of the worst things that happened to me in a relationship, well, I can, one of the worst, I'm gonna say one of the worst things, but the worst moment that I just felt crushed, it was two things. Okay, the first one was, I remember I bought him some cologne for his birthday, and I begged my grandmother to make him a cake, because my grandma she made wedding cakes, she made cakes, and she was like she was a caterer, so you know, she was really good at that. So I begged her to make this cake, and she didn't have none of the stuff to make it, which was crazy enough. She had to just make do with what she had. I freaking hate doing this cheek because I'm right-handed. So I get her to make this cake. I get him a gift, you know, I had it in a little bag, and he had to work, and he said after work he would be coming over. And after that, I waited up, you know, all cute, excited about this cake. It looked good. I was ready to cut into it. He didn't come. I called him. He said he had went out with his friend, and that he would come after he left the club or wherever he was. Did he come? No. Girl, I spent that night crying my eyes out, and just, I used to pray for a sign of me to just be out, be done. Cause you know, I was young and naive and just, yeah, that's one of the worst times. The second time, I remember we were having some kind of conversation, and he was like, it's crazy because I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I remember that sting. And it was something he was talking about, maybe like about our future or something, and he basically excluded me from it, and I was just sitting there like, I don't know what happened with the question, but it was more like, he was more like, I don't know what you're gonna be doing in the future, like, but this what I want, this and that. And I just stood there, basically like exclude me from, you know, his future. Sign, huge red flag. But I just stood there. When I was sitting on the bed, I just sat there with like this fake poker smile on my face, but on the inside I was freaking hurting. It was just like, I was just like, girl, on the inside, bawling with tears. It was so hurtful, and it's crazy that I can't remember exactly how that went, but I remember the hurt. I remember. I can laugh about it now, thank God, because I'm past it. And you know, although I've never been abused, I've never been physically abused by a guy, nor have I ever tried to hit a guy. I feel kind of bad for women who have. I do kind of feel like emotionally I was abused. You can be emotionally, mentally, or physically. It's a lot of different forms of abuse, whether people realize or acknowledge that kind of fact, but it's totally possible. I'm just happy that I'm in a better place and that I can forgive people, but it's like you can't get back that time, you know what I mean? You can't get back those dreams you put off for someone who hurt you. So I've been single for several years, so many years I've kind of lost count. I just really don't see anything I like. It's not like I have awesome guys falling into my lap and I'm kind of like pushing them back. I used to be the type of person, like probably the first 3 years after that, but then, you know, I feel like I am healed. I took so much time to spend with myself, and I believe everybody honestly needs that, you know, and you know, in the healing process. And I had a conversation with one of my homegirls about this. Y'all notice I ain't do nothing to these brows and they still popping naturally. But I had a conversation about like meeting guys and like she was basically saying that she was really scared of basically putting forth all this time, having children with somebody, getting married, and them cheating. And I basically told her, you know, that because I don't know, all men are not dogs. There is that few percentage. I like to say that all of the good guys are either taken or gay. Like, I mean, but it's okay. It's okay. That's just how I feel about the situation. But it's that hurt. And I also remember talking to one of my buddies, YouTube baboos, about it, because she recently got into a relationship. I don't know if I need to say her name, but if she watching, she definitely know who I'm talking about. I'm using this Naked Illuminated Urban Decay Lit Illuminator. And she was basically saying, because, you know, once you get hurt, females are really scared to enter relationships or enter something to even put that kind of time towards it again. I'm not at that point where I feel like I'm scared. I was, but after she told me, she was like, you got to take a risk. Like, you have to risk getting hurt again and again to find something real, because if you don't want to take that risk, or if you more like standoffish, you're not gonna get there. You have to be willing to take that risk. And it sucks as women, we got to be willing to be hurt over and over and over to kind of find out. Like, I mean, of course, you don't stay in a situation if you know it's like he whack or he not what he's talking about, but you got to be kind of like willing to do that, and in hopes of finding something that is real. And I kind of, you know, I sat with it a couple of days, and I'm like, I think I am at that point. Then on the other hand, I was talking to my other homie, and she was like, girl, I don't know, I would just go crazy. Somebody gonna have to die. And I'm like, I'm at the point, if somebody hurt me, I mean, back in the younger days, I probably would have tried to wild out, depending on what type of hurt it was. I would walk away. Just like a little hurt baby did, I'm out. So I'm about to apply these Kiss Look So Natural Ritzy lashes. They're really cute. I usually use the shy ones on a daily basis. Well, I really haven't been wearing lashes on a daily anymore. But what I wanted to say is, I don't understand. I was talking to a couple of people about this. Relationships sells now. Like, there are legit relationships on YouTube that basically is selling, whether it's real. I mostly think they're real, but just their relationship, just highlighting those good times, is what most people want to see. It's what most people want to subscribe to, whether they're family or just kind of like just coupled. But if you notice on my vlog channel, it's just me. And I think that somebody needs to represent the life of a single woman out there, because regardless of how many people want to watch or not, that's what my channel is about. A single girl going about her day, enjoying herself, getting to know herself, discovering herself through everything from becoming a better prayer, or just learning how to settle and calm your nerves through meditation. That is just me. It's just my journey in life. I might be doing something for a couple of months and might not do it again. It's just me. Trial and error. Ain't no shame in my game. But yeah, why do you guys think that relationship sells? And not even the old school like feel with the relationship, because you know, you can't do this and that until you get married. Not even that type of thing. That's not even what's selling. It's like the new age relationship thing, that's what's selling. So I need to know what's going on. Y'all don't want to look at single people no more, but you're single and you're watching it. Don't mind me, I'm just going in for no reason. But hey, it's true. Hold on, I need to focus. So yeah, there you have it. I'm definitely open to that, but you know, in this point of my life, what I'm trying to do, because I'm just not the type of person who wants to work for somebody their whole life. It'd be so clutch if I could just work for myself and travel and enjoy the world while I can. A lot of people take get my words mixed up again, but a lot of people like the fact that I'm able to kind of travel alone and just like not have anyone hold you back. But I sat back a couple of years waiting on people. Hey, let's book this trip, let's go do this. Oh, okay, but them not coming through. I dealt with that so many times till I was like, you know what, I've been to this country before. How about I just book this by myself again? I know the way from the airport, I know my way to the hotel, I know how this is supposed to go, so let me just try this. So I tried it for my birthday, 2015, to Jamaica by myself, and it was cool. It was really cool. I met a lot of people like that, and I had fun. So I started doing it more often. I did it in December when I went to Mexico, and it was clutch. I would definitely do it again. I would kind of want to go back to Jamaica. I was supposed to be going somewhere for my birthday, and somebody just backed out. They had previous obligations, so it looks like I'm gonna be solo for myself this year again. Don't know what's gonna happen between now and August, but I don't know. Just for the record, I feel like the number one thing that I'll be scared of going into a relationship will be being lied to. That is, I don't know, I've been lied to by so many people. I've been betrayed by people who I've tried to take under my wing and just, you know, step out of my comfort zone with. That's just the quickest way to piss me off or to get cut off by me, is to be lied to. And that's not even cute, you know, because that's something I need to work on. But excuse me, I feel like having people who aren't honest around me is a no-go. Like, nobody should have to put up with it, and it's definitely not going to be me. Yeah, but when you have like friends and stuff, best friends, which I haven't really been able to hang on to one. Like, I'm cool with a lot of people who I've been cool with since like the 5th grade, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, but just that best friend, I've let down my guard because I'm a really guarded person. I'm a Leo. I don't know if that got something to do with it, but I let down my guard with a lot of people, and I feel like I've been screwed because of it. So yeah, that's definitely one of my biggest fears, one of my biggest wishes for my future relationships. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me say this over and over again. By the way, this is a NYX retractable limp pencil in the color Cocoa, I believe. Where is it? Yeah, Cocoa. What did I say? One of my biggest wishes for my future relationships would be praying together. Of course, if you know me, I've talked about this a lot of times. Praying together, building that friendship before anything else, before that initial like, because you gotta like me as a friend. You gotta be able to put up with me, and I definitely gotta be able to put up with you too, in order to even consider anything other on a romantic level. So I'm also going to be going in with this NYX Lingere Lippy. It is in the color, what is this, Push-up. So yeah, I'm definitely not afraid of relationships. They'll be great, but men are liars. They're cheaters, and all the good ones are taken. So now I'm just about done with my makeup. I'm gonna get, I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm about to get this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and put it to use. I know a lot of y'all probably was like, oh my god, when I was putting that foundation on my face, because my foundation is darker. But I noticed that the highlight, the LA Girl Pro Concealer, my well, I was saying highlight, my concealer will lighten the look up, and I'm literally two-toned, especially because of my tan and stuff like that. So I got a lot of different brown shades of brown going, so it looks, I feel like it looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm about to tackle my head, and this is one of the beauties I like about wearing my little braids and my little hat through the week, because it still looks kind of girly. It might look a little rough, but it's a quick takedown when you want to go really quickly. So let's see where this leads to.
She's so out of sight, shout cold as ice, ain't no shame in her game.
So I'm unraveling my braid, right? See the UPS man outside my place, and if I didn't know any better, I would definitely say my downstairs neighbor is selling drugs, because like they always getting packages from UPS. I think they shipping it through the mail. Like, there's nobody who get a package every single day, y'all. They get a package from UPS. What the add up? What else are they doing? What can you need that often through the mail? Like, I don't know. But it's a really smooth takedown. And a quick who knew. I remember when I didn't know how to, I actually don't Dutch braid my hair or French braid it because I don't know how to Dutch braid my own hair. But I used to start from like, I used to make a big part and try to start from all this hair until I realized, duh, Whitney, you have to start literally from this section and add it on. I know this is like a dumb blonde moment for me. I didn't know. I was trying to literally part this whole section of hair and then start from there. Girl, I don't know. So it looks really good. And doesn't it get on your nerve when men be like, oh, she gotta have her real hair, I don't talk to girls with weaves? Girl, their girlfriends be having a whole wig collection, you hear me? And it's, look, being a dude being in my ear saying, oh my god, I really like your hair, I want all my girls to have hair like, you know, long, where they natural hair no matter what length it is, I only date girls who do that. It sound good. I don't know if you're trying to make me feel good, but you can date whoever you fall in love with. Like, that's cool. You're not gonna make me feel any more special or worse. Like, you know, just do you. I will tell you this, I'm feeling real good about this slick braid out, this little quickie, because that's literally what it is. So yeah, y'all, this is my everyday when I do wear makeup look, probably like once every 2 weeks. Yeah, if you really like this video, if you want to see more little chit chats, hit the thumbs up button and get the conversation popping in the comment section, because I know some of y'all probably have similar experiences or just are single and don't know really how to get back out there. Don't get back out there if you still hurt. Your girl ain't hurt, your girl just busy right now in these streets, okay? Yeah, thank you guys so much. If you, like I said again, if you like this style of video, follow my vlog channel. It's Pretty Witty's World. You know, it's just all things witty, of course. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Never ever have I seen a girl like you before.